Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Vitamin Z Podcast. Today is episode 62.
Take two.
Take two, because we just lost our audio because I'm a fucking idiot.
That's okay.
And today's the D&D cast, the one-shot cast.
Well, D&D, it's not D&D,
Well,
but we'll run
cast.
Cody through a little thingamabob here
Run
in
me
a
through
bit
the
of
ringer.
in a bit here.
First of all, we're going to do some current events.
Sure, we'll
Or
talk about
gaming
some
news, at
current
least.
things.
Some things.
So, God, it sucks knowing that.
Unless you don't want to.
No.
skip
It's
past
just, it's fine. I'll just
He
kind
was
of
on a
go.
roll with Monster Hunter.
Yeah, I'll go off on a little thing where it's like Cody doesn't exactly enjoy Monster Hunter for like the gameplay. He enjoys it for the world and like all that jazz, and like that's fine. But we feel like he might enjoy it a little more now that Sunbreak came out because they introduced the black belt armor sets and the defender weapon sets that'll let you scale through the hunts at a fairly quick pace to be ready for the DLC. But it's just it's an acquired taste. It's a grind fest. You're gonna definitely be you got to get into the loop of
Yeah.
here's the
Oh, there goes the
equipment.
die.
Yeah, here's the
grab
equipment I want to make. Here's what I need to make the equipment. It sucks because like sometimes you'll need like a rare part, like you'll need like what's called a gem or like a mantle, and you'll have to hunt a monster like a few times in order to get it. But like it's not that terrible. Like and there's also always the thing where it's like if it's a monster you don't like to hunt, you can bring people with you to make it less of a problem. So I enjoy it. I enjoy Monster Hunter. I hopped on Monster Hunter once World came out. That was my first. I'm thinking about going back and playing Generations, which was the last of the last
older
era.
Shit, the older shit looks so much cooler, in my opinion. I don't know why.
Older shit?
Yeah, the older Monster Hunter games just looks like they have, in my opinion, better armor, better bosses.
You should see some of this Master Rank armor for Sunbreak. Some of it's badass looking. It's pretty fucking cool. But yeah, I mean, it's just something you got to get into the loop of, and into the grind for. You got to sit there. You got to take care of things and
I feel it.
work all that through. I'm sure that if we get together, because like it's big right now with the group, so like we might do like a hunt or two together somewhere wherever we go.
It also implies that I can afford the DLC.
Well, yeah.
I don't think I can.
But I think you get the Defender shit without having to actually own the DLC. Like, I think that's a free thing.
Ooh, that'd be nice.
I think. Pretty sure it's a free
You
update.
thunk.
But, yeah. We were just discussing Monster Hunter. Cody was discussing some.
I basically was, to summarize, I got actually so pissed off at EA that I decided to use Twitter, which, if you know me, my personal Twitter, I haven't, nobody knows it. I have it on private and everything, but I think I've only used it under 5 times in my lifetime. So, it made me get on, go to this EA comment, and comment. Like, I hate Twitter. I don't use Twitter. So
I don't really like Twitter
it
either.
had some power behind it. Turns out they were outsourcing their Twitter shit. So it wasn't even EA, but somehow the guy knew the right thing to piss everybody off still. It's like, hold on, time out. Like, how haven't you been employed? How are you employed by a company to run their page and you haven't heard of EA? That's kind of
Don't know.
EA is so dumb. If you're gonna outsource, at least the person should know what they're getting into.
Of
It's a little
course.
ridiculous.
Of course.
But yeah, that's small talk. It was a little lackluster, mainly because
It wasn't
we
like I
already
was on
said
a
all
roll.
this shit.
I was on a roll, and we lost all the footage.
We lost all the fucking momentum.
Well, not the
dude.
footage, but the fucking
The
we lost
audio.
the audio.
Dude, we were on.
Oh my god.
That's
Okay,
all right.
That's
Let's-
fine. It's
let's
okay.
Get into this. Scrumbus Lubil is ready to rumble.
God.
Casey's paranoid because He
I
doesn't really
didn't
have
get
a
an
lot of prep.
opportunity to prep anything for this, so we're going to be winging basically the entire thing. So it's probably going to suck for the first episode. I have an idea for the next one that we do, and that one I will get
Okay.
ready to roll for
What
next time.
Genre are we picking apart today?
Today we're gonna do the zombie one that you wanted to do. We're gonna work on that, see if I can't get something rolling here, and then we'll just, I'm basically starting from scratch here. I'm not.
Yep.
I might borrow a bunch of things. We'll see.
Just to generalize and give the viewers kind of like a description. Scrumbus Lubil's gonna be basically my H1Z1 player model.
Scrumbus
Just
Lubil.
a guy who wears a red motorcycle helmet with a black visor, red flannel with the sleeves cuffed up to his elbows, and a pair of dark jeans.
No, so what gets me about this is the fact that you're naming this motherfucker Scrumbus Lubil.
He's nobody knows where he's from.
I don't think I care where he's from. Anyway.
From these nuts!
But we're not going to start immediately in the shit. We're gonna kinda work our way through this.
Fear the Walking Dead?
Kinda, I guess. But we're gonna work our way up to
things
where we are.
Okay.
So, Scrumbus. Let's see. So Scrumbus Lubil, your average Joe, going around.
I cut wood and sell it in the back of my pickup.
That's your thing.
I also have a dirt bike.
Okay.
In the back of my pickup.
Okay. This is gonna be real hard.
This man's a modern day lumberjack.
This is gonna be real hard. Oh boy. All right. So Scrumbus.
It's already going great.
You live in like a wooded area. You live in like a cabin.
In the cabin.
Yeah, you chill in the cabin often. And you don't usually go like over to the city and shit. Unless you gotta like sell some stuff or like all that jazz. You don't usually fuck with the city. You usually are pretty well kempt. In your little.
I'm a survivalist. I'm a man out in the woods.
Good old Pappy Lubil.
Pappy
Lubil taught you a lot here in the Lubil family cabin.
He taught me how to purify water with a used needle and 45 ounces of Pepsi.
He taught me how to make purified water with a dirty needle and a bottle of purified water.
First thing you do, you stab yourself with the needle.
And then you drink the water. Anyway. You have a wife, Mrs. Lubil. She didn't want to take your name, but you threw a little bit of a hissy fit that she wasn't going to, and you didn't want her to hyphenate it.
My granddaddy fought for this country.
So she's like, all right. This is gonna go south so fast.
Oh, it's going south.
You have a wife named we'll go with Abigail. Her name is Abigail Lubil.
Scrumbus and Abigail Lubil. Okay.
Abigail. And you both have a son.
Let's call him. No. We gotta name him.
No. He's gonna. No. His name will be
Slimsy.
No.
Slimsy Lubil.
No, your wife would not let you name this child.
Fine.
So
okay,
she.
You're right. That'd be unrealistic.
She named it after her father. His name is Gene Lubil.
Gene Lubil.
So, it's you.
Is that G with an R?
It's you?
Gene Lubil?
Just, all right.
Okay.
It is you, your wife Abigail, and your son Gene. You live in your cabin.
Throw them all in my truck.
Can you fucking focus here? I'm trying, all right? It's the fact that you named the motherfucker Scrumbus, and you can't.
Jokes, enough jokes from Scrumbus. I can't.
All right.
I'm gonna piss myself.
Today, your wife had to go into the city because she had to pick up some groceries.
Mm-hmm.
You're not doing anything, so you decide to join Abigail and Jean into a trip into the city. You're not huge on it, but like you're not doing anything else right now, so you might as well just spend some time with your family, because you never know when it might end. But you end up in the city, and you go to Eli's grocery. Well, Eli. His name is Eli. He owns the grocery. El Polo. First of all, it's El Pollo Loco.
Oh, it's El Pollo.
It's Pollo. That's how
Pollo.
that works. All right.
I forgot the name of the restaurant.
No, you remembered it. It's no. No, it's No, you didn't remember it. It's Los Pollo. It's Pollos Hermanos. You fucking no.
What the fuck is Pollos?
Pollos Hermanos, the Chicken Brothers.
What the fuck did I say?
You said Pollo Loco. No, you said Polo Loco. I'm pretty sure is what you said. We're getting off topic. God damn it, this is so hard. Okay, you're at Eli's grocery, and you're with your wife or whatever. Your wife asked if you need anything specific for the house while you're there.
Well, I could use a new axe for my wood chopping.
From Eli's grocery.
Yeah.
Okay. She says that, well, if we want to get you an axe, we're going to have to go to, like, a hardware store or something, because this is a grocery store.
I ain't got time for that. That's a lot of work. So Scrumbus scratches his beard. And scratches his head, maybe scratch on the butt. And
hairy ass.
And is his ass hairy or
look? You're saying lumberjack. I'm thinking this motherfucker's a hairy son of a bitch.
He's not a big burly dude, but he's just. Is
he like dad thick? Does he have like a little bit of a gut going on?
No, he's actually. He was okay. So some backstory here. Reason he wears a. The reason he wears a motorcycle helmet.
So wait, he's wearing it now, is what you're telling me. He's always wearing this fucking helmet.
It's because when he was a kid, he was out in the woods with Grandpa Lubil. Grandpa Lubil dropped a fucking tree.
Grandpappy Lubil.
And Grandpappy Lubil dropped a fucking tree on his head. And he miraculously survived. But after that day, he developed a thick, heavy, like lumberjack, like kind of persona redneck hick shit, like way off the line. And he always wears this helmet because he's horrified that something's going to fall on his head. So
he just has this irrational fear of something's going to fall on my head, so he always wears a helmet.
Yes.
All right.
Like maybe some helmet wear and some Windex.
Get that armor all, and we'll rub that up.
Come get your armor.
Anyway, you tell her that you would like an axe, helmet polish,
get them tasty cake Krimpets.
And tasty cake Krimpets. She says I can do one of 3 of those things.
I would take the Krimpets.
And she will get the Krimpets for you.
You know what I'm gonna do? Yes, I am stealing this. If you ever seen Zombieland, you remember how Woody Harrelson's character
loved Twinkies?
Yeah, mine is going to be tasty cake Krimpets.
Love Krimpets. So she and Jean, your little like 6, 7, 8-ish year old kid, he's a youngin'. They go off and they're shopping, and you're just standing there. You're getting some looks because you're wearing a helmet, as you always do in the city.
Yep.
Because people are just like, all right, why doesn't this guy take his helmet off when he's indoors? But that's okay. Didn't even come in on a motorcycle, but whatever.
Yeah, he came in the truck.
He came in like the family truck, but that's fine.
Yep.
You notice that something feels a little off. Normally you're getting more looks than usual, but this time the attention's not on your weird ass. It's on a television set in the grocery. There's a emergency bulletin going off on, and normally those are par for the course.
Okay.
Those always happen. Your scary fucking shits. Some real emergency shit. But this one's a little different. This is a different one.
All right, I'm a locate my family, make sure they're safe, and then walk towards the television. Wait, is the child next to me?
The child's with his mom.
Okay, so I'm gonna visually locate them, make sure I know where they are.
All right, so right now you're kind of in like the lobby of the store. You're like near the front, while your wife and child are going down one of the aisles. They're currently going down one of the aisles, looking at shit. They don't notice the emergency bulletin going off on the TV.
Okay, so I'm gonna go.
I'm only going to use the die provided to me for like specific scenarios. I'm not going to go die crazy for this one. We're just going to kind of go with the flow here. Go on.
I'm gonna go see what's on the television.
The television?
The television.
All right. You head over to the television.
The TIV.
I'm going to go see what's on the TIV. So you go over and you join a few other people gathered around this TV, and it's saying like emergency bulletin. Everyone, make sure you stay indoors, in good like sealed areas, and like wait for further instruction. Basically, get inside, seal, you're good. So
I'm gonna go back to my wife and kid.
All right, you head back to your wife and child. And they're still, doing whatever. Your son, Gene, happens to notice that like people are looking at the TV, and he's curious. He looks a little curious, and that makes your wife curious. She's like, "Hey, what's going on over there?"
It's probably one of them tornadoes we got coming around.
You're lucky this woman loves you for who you are. You're so lucky.
I just also want to say something. So the whole time this is happening, every time he talks, he's only talking to his family, and it's muffled because of this. So he's like, and so only his wife can understand him.
She's like, well, tornado. I mean, we didn't have any weather reports for tornadoes.
You're supposed to stay inside, and I don't know, it's a shield and whatever.
Okay.
So we should probably grab eggs and milk before they run out.
All right, well, I'll be sure to do that, yeah. Well, I guess we'll have to stay in the store until everything, until we get the, instruction on the television.
Just hop in the old pickup and we'll go home. I'm not doing that.
Okay,
I'm just saying, like, when she's done shopping, we can...
She's like, all right, well, I'm going to, grab a few things, just let us know if anything happens or blah, 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 blah. And they continue on their way through the store.
Yeah, sir.
Yeah. Old son.
Oh, son.
But, some more, bells and whistles start going off on, like, the alert. It sounds like a little more whatever. You feel the entire building kind of quake.
Jesus, that truck's loud.
Truck's going by. You feel the building kind of like quake a little bit, like something in the distance went off.
Whoa there, old son.
And that's when the alarms outside start going off.
What alarms?
Big, like a tornado alarm kind of thing.
Yeah.
Them start going off.
Oh, we gotta get the fuck out of this bitch.
So your wife and Gene abandon the cart, run over to you, and they're what's going on?
Grab them Krimpets. We're getting out of here.
She's like, honey, are Krimpets really the big thing right now? Like,
Krimpets?
There's something going on.
You can't leave without the Krimpets. You need just grab them. Just have the little guy get them.
Have the little guy get him. What's his name?
What's his, Green J? Green J?
Jeans? He's named after pants? Whatever, man.
Fuck it. I got like three jeans in my closet. No,
anyway, so you're basically like, just grab the Krimpets,
Just grab the Krimpets.
Okay. So your wife, unfortunately, Unfortunate that she's your wife.
Oh,
She-
that's fucking mean.
I'm sorry. I'm hating on Scrumbus right now. I'll be better.
Scrumbus is a nice dude.
I'll be better to Scrumbus.
He just hasn't.
He's just
he
one of
doesn't
those
like
dudes.
The city.
He's also just one of those dudes who doesn't call his son by his name. He calls him like boy or little guy.
I was joking about that. No, he calls him G. No, we're not doing that.
But hesitantly, your wife is like, "Okay, Gene, do me a favor. Just head on over there to where the the snack cakes are and grab your father his Krimpets." So Gene nods and heads over. Another rumble. The alarms are still going off. Some people are gathered by the front doors of the store, looking outside. The alarm is still going off. The alarms are going off outside. The alarm is going off on the telly.
And my kid grabbed the Krimpets.
Gene successfully obtained. You know what? I'm a roll for that one.
Rolling save. What did he grab?
Gene successfully obtained the Krimpets.
Watch him grab the Windex.
I couldn't find it, but I found Windex.
He's young enough. You might have to do a saving roll for something like that.
Well, right now.
But then again, it is
fine.
a sugary treat, so he should know that.
He should know. But he might not know Krimpet. He might just know yellow snack cake. He might have grabbed the butterscotch.
Grab the sugar
boy. He might have grabbed the coffee cakes or something. Anyway, so people gathered by the front. Gene successfully obtained your Krimpets.
Yes.
And things are still kind of going awry. Your wife is kind of. She tells you that she's gonna go see what's going on. She goes and starts asking some people around the store. What do you do?
I'm gonna chill with my kid.
Just chill with Gene and his Krimpet.
Crack open the box, hand him a Krimpet, said, "Sit down, boy. You earned it."
You're doing good lately on the family cabin.
You can't believe you built those armchairs for your mother at 8 years old.
All right, so people are still, discussing things, looking outside, and then
just a heads up. Part of the head injury gave him the accent. He doesn't actually have an accent. He's not Southern at all. He's actually born in the city.
He's actually city born.
And because of the accident, one time with his grandpappy who lived in the cabin, he converted to that.
He just converted
to that.
Anyway, that's when shit starts getting real weird. The lights kind of flicker a little bit, as it does, and eventually the power shuts. The only sunlight coming in from the front doors of the grocery. The sunlight begins to change color. The once normal, standard sunlight begins to turn a shade of red. As a big cloud of mist just kind of starts going across the front windows.
Right. So this is what we're going to do.
Oh, wow.
No, I'm joking.
He's scrumbly bumbly now, is he?
It was all the Krimpets. Jesus Christ.
You've made it, mate.
Again. Bye. Bye, all the British viewers.
Scrimbly bumbly.
Scrimbly bumbly.
A shootout?
There's a fucking shootout. Can't keep referencing it.
Here's my brother. My beautiful brother. No, okay, go on.
Like a Western.
So,
okay.
Your son's freaking out. Your wife comes back to you.
I'm going to grab the two. I'm going to grab two and said, all right, this is what we're going to do. And I'm like, you're going to follow me. And I'm going to go through the aisles. Now, some grocery stores are multi-thing stores. Is this just groceries?
Yeah, this is just your basic grocery. You go here for your necessities.
Oh, fuck. Okay, then I'm going to say start grabbing some canned food. Start piling in the cart. I'm going to go see about the back entrance.
Okay.
Since everybody's busy and occupied up front.
Okay.
And we're going to go towards the back exit. And then maybe we can loop around at the truck or something.
Okay. So, unfortunately, with the darkness inside the store and you wearing a helmet, it's a little hard for you to navigate. But without a light, and your wife and your son are kind of
no. Fucking Batman night vision.
No. No. Unallowed. At least not now. Just
not yet.
But so you basically your
glow
wife
sticks on my visor, and now I can see blue.
Basically, your wife and Jean are.
Yeah.
You give them. I'm assuming you're giving them some sort of instruction.
Yeah. Grab some canned food. We'll head towards the back.
All right. So they begin to do so. At some point, let me just see here. We'll just do one of these. Okay. Unfortunately, they do not think to grab a flashlight. So,
can I grab a flashlight? I'm still in the store.
You can.
We're not leaving. We're just walking.
You can grab a flashlight.
I'm gonna grab a flashlight and some batteries. I'm gonna grab the good Where they at? Hang on. I'm gonna grab these bad bitches, and we are not sponsored, but Duracell, you know what's up. I don't know what they're called. Duracell Optimum are like fucking nice batteries. Alright, not sponsored.
Alright, let's do this quick. Okay, no.
No, what was that?
For the visibility with you wearing your fucking helmet.
Oh. Oh, no.
You can't find the flashlight.
Grabs Raycons.
You're not equipped for dark places with your helmet. That's all I'm saying.
Alright, so do I grab the shittiest batteries or something?
No, you just kind of feel around, and when you can't find a working flashlight anywhere, you kind of just give up and meet up with your wife and son. I couldn't find a flashlight anymore. So now it's up to you if you're all now toward like the back of the store. Now, she asked like, do you want us? Because like other people have already started like moving back there, like as like an exit kind of thing. Like they've started moving back there. So now your wife was like, "Is there anything else we need before we go in there that you can think of that we need?" Because they got like some food, they got like a case of water, whatever, blah 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 blah. Is there anything else you can think of that we need?
I need some air for this one. Flips up visor.
Flips up visor. Okay, so you don't have the tinted thing anymore. But it's still dark as fuck because it's, all you have is the red light coming in from the front of the store.
Okay.
Which, by the way, sounds start to emit from that side of the store.
Type sounds.
Screaming, carrying on, some banging and clanging.
All right, well, we're going to get out of here right now. So, we got...
Okay,
got the Krimpet's boy.
The Jean still has the Krimpets. Good. Jean will always have the Krimpets. Until the Krimpets run out, he will always have the Krimpets.
Okay.
Unless I decide that he doesn't.
We're going to fight. Come here, my guy!
So the store owner comes back and he's like, all right, I just need everyone to, stay here. I'm going to see if I can find us, a good way to, like, get out of here. Like, until then, for now, stay here.
We're at the back of the store.
You're at the back of the store. You're probably in, like,
we didn't even hear him.
You're probably in, like, you're at the back of the store, but, like, he comes back.
Oh, he comes
back. And,
like,
talks to everybody, saying, like, everyone just hang tight. We're going to figure this out, and then we're going to, get everyone moving. So then there's
people outside, sorry.
There are people outside. So then he leaves, and now it's you and everybody else in this, like, back room waiting for results.
Falls through the ground.
You're now in the back rooms.
Actually,
maybe.
I feel like you could survive the back rooms easier than an apocalypse.
I don't know. Back rooms is some weird shit.
Like, yes, you have to run away, but did you see all of the shit in the back rooms if you get to certain areas? And plus, you could learn the
back rooms are some weird shit. That's not why we're here. That's not why we're here.
That's not why I'm here. Sometimes the accent goes away.
When I talk about the back rooms, the accent goes away.
Yeah, it's all serious. Back room ain't no game.
You're all in this rear-facing the rear room the rear rooms. But people are like
The
talking or
emergency
whatever.
exit, essentially.
Yeah, people are talking or whatever, and blah 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 blah, and like some people are talking about some people are talking about some things that you might not have heard about before, some like kind of conspiracy sounding things, and then there's some people thinking that it's just like a war, like someone's
they think we're
someone's
being
like a terrorist
invaded.
attack. Some people are
okay.
thinking it's like some people are thinking it's like the end of the world, like
Yeah.
the crazy people, well,
Mhm.
in a sense. But
I
people are basically they're a little they're a little nuts right now. Some of them have lights. Some of them thought to grab those. But you guys do not, but the room's lit enough with them having lights. So you're pretty okay there. So now do you do anything while you're in this room, or do you just sit tight?
I'm gonna look around.
You're gonna look around?
Yeah, what's in the room?
Okay, well people are chatting or whatever. They're distracted with like trying to figure out what's going on. Are you visored up or visored down?
Visor up.
Okay, that makes this a little easier for you. You start walking around the room and you find stuff like, mop bucket. There's some like, surveillance shit for the store. That's not on anymore, but you get the point. Lockers. All that sort of thing. You find like an average break room or something. But like there's a bunch of lockers.
Any of them
all that jazz.
just unlocked?
Not all of them have locks on them. Some of them seem like they might be like utility lockers. So you can always check those if you choose.
I want to check them.
You check the utility lockers?
Discreetly.
All right. So while people are freaking out, Gene comes over and he's scared. He's like he asks what you're doing and like what's going on, that kind of thing.
Just checking these lockers. They look a little loose.
Oh, this is yeah, no that.
So
That's all
locker.
You do like the dad thing where you're like the out of the nose exhale. Yeah, that's
That's a locker.
There's a locker. But while you're examining this locker, you happen to notice some strange equipment inside. You notice like there's some strange like full body suit things back there, and like 2 respirators in one of the utility lockers. There's like
hazmat suit?
sort of. That's
Or
what they kind of
like
resemble.
You talking about like cleaning suits, like the
Something
yellow
like
ones?
that. But it's like
Okay.
a suit and then like some respirators.
So I'm gonna take the respirators.
Okay, so
And we're gonna just throw them in a cart.
you don't have a cart anymore.
Oh,
you
we
you
don't?
abandoned
Oh,
that
that's
bitch
right.
when you
Okay.
were when
Okay.
you were running away. So
When we were walking.
Well, you abandoned the cart and then grabbed whatever you could and went back to the thing
Well,
because
she had the cart.
she abandoned the cart when everyone was freaking out.
Oh, that's right. We only grabbed the Krimpets.
Yes.
Okay, never mind.
And she grabbed like maybe some like cans or something or whatever, and like, but she didn't have the cart because you're not
Alright,
gonna put the
well,
cart in the
then
back
I'm
room.
just gonna put it on my hip.
All right, so you grab these respirators and
Say, here you go. Put this on your hip. Did I find how many do I find? One
There's
for
2.
each.
There are
there's
2 respirators.
All right. Well, then I'm gonna slap this one on my kid.
All right, so you give this to Gene, and he's confused, like he doesn't know what to do with this.
It's like a
and
Halloween
Abigail-
mask, buddy.
Abigail comes over and she's like, "What are you doing? Like, what are you going through this locker and shit for? Like, what's going on?"
So, something's up. I'm just preparing. That's what we do.
And she's like,
So-
"Okay, but like, what if other people need these? Like, we can't just, just up and swipe shit from this place."
Okay, there's only 2.
well,
And I don't know if you noticed, but priorities. You and the kid. Versus a bunch of strangers. Who am I going to choose?
okay, well, she's like, "Okay, I understand, whatever."
Oh,
just
sorry.
She says she understands. She's like, okay, well, just keep it, keep it on the down low, whatever. All that. That's when shit starts getting weird. Out in the store, you can hear a bunch of scrambling. What sounds like the store owner scream. And, there's quite the scuffle going on out in the store. And some people, a guy gets up and goes to the door, and he's going to open it to check and see what's going on outside. The door into the store.
Okay. I'm going to be like,
what? Before you can get the weight out.
Actually, my visor's up, so...
Well, that doesn't... Your visor's up here.
Hold on. Wait! There we go.
Well, he grabs the door and he was starting to open it. And it immediately closes real hard against him and he, gets staggered back. That's when people start to notice that some of that red mist is starting to come in from the bottom of that door.
Well, I'm going to grab my family and go out the back like we planned. So, see y'all. Oh, and put all your respirators on.
But now here's the thing.
I'm putting my visor down.
I'm going to do some bullshit on this, but... So, who are you giving the respirators to?
My kid and my wife.
Okay. There's no way this
visor.
I was gonna say there's no way this would work, but I'm gonna let your helmet work as a visor or like a respirator for now. Not a respirator,
thick, weird.
Just to stop things. There's no way it would work, but I'll allow it for this.
Yeah.
But you go toward the back door.
Custom helmet.
You go toward the back door, and you can see like some of the red light seeping in, and like some red mist coming through the door. Mm-hmm. What do you do with that door?
Wait, so I'm sorry. Forehead moment.
You're heading to the back door.
Yeah.
With probably a few other freaked out people. And the door also has the red mist kind of starting to seep in through, like, the bottom.
The exit door is?
This is the exit door. Like, there's the door to the store, and then there's the exit door.
Well... How, okay, well, I see this going very badly. So, are there any other rooms attached to this one other than the exit?
A bathroom.
And that's gonna get us killed. So, respirators on. We out.
Your wife and your son put the respirators on.
And then we out. We go into the back door, and I'm closing it behind us. I didn't lock it. But I'm just closing it.
You take that door, you open that shit, get on the outside, and you shut it real quick.
I'm not holding it or nothing.
You're not holding it, you just shut it real quick.
So nothing can, go in real quick.
And you and your family, basically, you look around, and it's just red fog everywhere. Mm-hmm. You're just in this big-ass red mist. Like, you can see, like, some things, but, like, there's no lights or anything. Mm-hmm. It's just thick red
Our truck
mist.
Is in the front of the store, right?
Front of the store. There's an alley going around the grocery that goes to the front of the store.
It's probably a bad idea, though. Anything towards the front of the store is probably death.
Probably.
So, I'm not going to do that.
It's more of an event roll.
Okay.
Okay.
Good event or bad event? 16.
Nothing happens right now. It's just you decide what.
I am going to look for the nearest hardware store.
So did you go through the alley to the front of the store to look for the store?
No.
So you're just looking around like other parts?
Yeah, because the back of the store still isn't open. There's bound to be stores around it.
All right, so you outside, like, it is fucking a catastrophe. There's screams, there's sirens, there's cop sirens and shit. You can even hear some gunfire somewhere outside. And
I can't promise I'm going to add these sound effects, but if I do, that'd be cool.
No, you don't need the sound effects. Just, that's what your imagination's for. Basically, it's pandemonium out there in this red mist. You can't see basically any of it, but you hear it. So you're looking for a hardware store. Do you push forward, is what you're telling me. Do you go? Where are you headed? Because like, yeah. So, yeah,
like
you should be able to see
let's
some shit.
pretend this is the truck out front.
Okay, and the store
And
is
y'all
like
can't see
here.
that.
Okay,
And this is
yeah.
the store.
That's the store.
This is
okay,
where
fine,
we're at.
Fine, I'll allow.
So I'm wondering, is there any other stores, hardware stores or something, or like a Home Depot or a Lowe's or something?
There's what seems to be like a park area, like further back. Like it's like a park area, like surrounded, but there's a park area behind the store. You're kind of in like a fenced-in area in the back.
Oh, there's a fence around it?
Yeah, like you're in the back,
like
and there's like the fence for like the utilities and
Is
shit.
there like a doorway fence?
Yeah, there's like a fence door.
Is it locked?
Yes, it is locked. Okay. What?
It's a knife. Flip open knife.
You had a knife this whole time?
Who doesn't have a knife and they live in the woods?
Fair. I'll allow it.
Redneck.
You're a redneck. You probably have a knife.
I'm gonna try to jimmy the lock with my knife.
Okay. We'll see how deft you are with a lockpick.
Can I roll my own shit?
You're just complaining because you keep getting low rolls.
Because you don't roll it.
I do roll it. Congratulations, you got 2 points over.
Let's get it.
Congrats. So you're finagling with that thing for a while, and like your wife and son, they're freaking out, and they're just like, "How's it going? Like, can you get it?" And like, you just can't quite. You're finagling with it, but it's just
too
not
big. The blade is a little too big.
Yeah, the blade's big. So you
got
start hearing.
any bobby pins in your purse?
So she starts looking through her purse. She's like, I'll look real quick. And then that's when the back door flies open and some of the people run out. But they don't get far because they run out, and as soon as that mist hits them, they drop. They drop and they just start like kind of convulsing and shit.
Okay, yeah. You know what? Come here, Gene. Get on my back, piggyback. Boom, done.
Okay.
Right? Me and the wife climbing over. Fuck it. It's a fence. It's not that big a deal.
All right, you two start climbing the like chain link fence.
Yeah.
You two start climbing. The people. Someone else comes out like the back door, but this time they don't drop right away. They just kind of like shuffle out the back of the store. And you don't know why they are special, but they look over and they have like glowing like orange eyes.
Oh, that's healthy. You should. Nice
and they like, and their face is kind of like they got blood on their face probably from,
I always told you I hated this city.
I told you I hated this city. So you and your boy Gene get over the fence.
Yeah. My wife.
Your wife
is she just jumps the fence. She did gymnastics.
Yeah, no, she just got a fucking 20. She used to do gymnastics, so she fucking like she does some flippy dippy shit over that fence.
Flippy dippy.
And she's like, "What took you so long?" And, so then
I had a kid on my back.
So then you two start
booking it.
Now, are you booking it toward like the park or more toward the city? Or like, are you going like along the park or like into the park?
Along the park.
All right, so you start going along the park, and
you don't go into the park. That's where the homeless people live.
Not the homeless.
Well, if they're turned.
But that also
wait.
What? Oh, that's a sneeze coming. Oh
no!
Oh, damn.
Bastards.
Anyway, so you start booking it, and when you look back at the the store back, like where you were
Yeah.
in that fenced-in area.
Nonsense, yeah.
Some of those people are starting to get back up,
Oy.
and that dude that looked at you is climbing the fence, and he just falls over, drops onto the ground, but like slowly starts getting back up.
Yeah. Is there anything now that we're going alongside the park? Is there anything at this different angle we can see any stores or something?
Well, you kind of like turn a corner, and now you're on like a street side where like the park's over here and like the street's over here, and like you got like your buildings. That's when a cop car starts barreling down the road. And as it's barreling, you can see like the lights are swerving. And it swerves and goes into one of the buildings.
Like in?
Like it like goes like straight into a
windows and
building.
shit?
Like yeah. And behind it some people, quote unquote, sprint after the car. And they are now like going at the car in that building. From what you can see,
we're gonna duck into the park.
You duck into the park.
Well, what were you gonna say? Sorry.
Well, I'm trying to think. I think your...
You know what I'm trying to get.
Oh, I know what you're trying to get. Your memory of the... Because you don't come to the city often.
Yeah.
Your memory of where the hardware store is a little fuzzy. So, your wife... You ask your wife, and she's not the most familiar about it either, because she never really went and got your tools. That was usually your thing. But, she basically...
The Thor thing waits for the fucking crowbar.
But she's like, well, I'm pretty sure it was, across the parkway, and then it was either left or right down the road. I can't remember. So you say, all right, and you start trekking it across the park.
Is it across the park, she thinks, or what?
She thinks that it's on the other side of the park, like across the park, and it's either left or right down the road. She can't remember. It's on one of the corners.
Right, well, we got to go through the park anyway to get rid of the guy probably tailing us right now.
All right, so you guys head into the park.
I still got
there's
Gene
still
on my back,
there's still some
we're booking it.
Yeah, there's still some noises going around, Your classic pandemonium toolkit.
Yeah.
There's still some shit going down, and you're trucking it through the park. However, something else is also trucking it, and it starts coming at you. Like, you look to your right, and one of them starts trucking it toward you.
Just a guy.
Just what might have once been a guy.
Drop kick! No.
But it has, like, the same eyes that the dude climbing over the fence did.
Oh, my helmet's hard enough. I could just bash its brains in with a headbutt.
With your child on your back, yes, it's a good...
Oh, it's not a good idea. I forgot I had the child. Good thing I didn't drop kick. He would have been dead.
Kick it down!
Kick it down.
TPKs everybody.
Just kills me, the kid, everybody. Yeah.
But he starts trying to toward you.
I'm gonna pick my wife up with one hit. Nah, she's acrobatic as fuck.
Go on.
Oh. Ben 10 Alien Watch. It's morphin time. I don't know. You did this time thing.
Because I was saying it's closing in.
Oh. Is it like... I don't know. How big is he compared to me?
He's about an average sized person. How big is Scrumbus?
About our height.
So like 6'4", 6'5"-ish.
We'll say a nice 6'3".
He's 6'3"?
Yeah.
All right, the guy coming towards you is probably like 6 foot, maybe just under.
Okay. I'm going to lean back, let her grab Gene, and then I'm gonna go up and just fucking kick it down. I'm gonna basically kick him down, like just
So you just go for like a straight up like big boot style,
big boot, kick down your door type beat. Yeah.
All right, so you
everything.
You hand Gene off to her, and you step forward, and you bring your boot in, and you make contact with like the chest of the guy, and you got a pretty good leg on you. So when you hicked him, he like as he was trucking, he hit it and like fell to the side, kind of thing.
Did he roll?
He rolled a little bit, but now he's like clambering back up.
I went every time an enemy rolls, I want the bitch roll, you know, like the get low, or whatever. But it's bitch roll. It's bitch. You know. Never mind.
But he starts clambering again, and Eugene and Abigail are still in the same spot.
Well, we're gonna take this fine opportunity of him trying to get back on his feet to book it.
All right, so you start booking it again, and he's hot on your trail. He's still coming toward.
This is a different one.
This is a different one.
So is that same one still tailing us?
You can't see through the fog.
Okay.
Whether or not it's still tailing you. You know what? Here, I'll do this. Go on.
Okay, so we are. How close are we for the other side of the park?
You're like 3/4 there now. But
anything around me I can use here.
Give
me the jungle gym.
No, but you do manage to. There are some monkey bars that you happen to pass as you're going toward them. The other side of it.
All right, I'm gonna say keep going. I got this, and I go to the side.
So you tell him to keep going?
Yeah.
Okay.
I go to the side. Use the monkey bars. Use the momentum, and then just kind of like swing around and just kick, like
So you like swing kick him.
Swing kick him with both feet. Use the monkey bars, and then start booking it with my family.
All right, let me see how you target this one.
Momentum.
Okay, so
9.
You do your swing kick, and you manage to catch him like kind of on the shoulder, and he staggers the side, and he doesn't have the best footing, so once again he kind of tumbles. However, the guy following you earlier is also coming.
I knew it.
So now you have the staggered one, kind of like to your left. He's like trying to get to his feet, and you got him running toward you. He's on the ground.
All right, so I'm gonna grab that motherfucker by the back of his shirt and hurl him at the one coming towards it, and then book it. Because if you seen a guy on the ground, right, he gets picked, he gets like kind of like that, and then you could just fucking throw him at him. You know,
that's an awful lot of strength on you,
boy. I am a logging man. Do you know
why? You're a logger, so I'll give you
6'3". I should have
strength. I'd say you're a strength type. I wouldn't say you're good.
I'm
with
not like beefy, but I am like I'm like built.
I'll give it to you. So okay, you grab him and you huck him, and the two collide, and they just kind of turn into a flopping mess, and just
And I'm booking it with my fan.
And you book it. You can't see Abigail or Jean through the fog. They've already.
Same direction then.
Well, you're at the other side of the park, and you don't see him. You are now at a crossroads where there's a left and there's a right.
The flashback of old, what she said to me.
Flashback of old.
Yeah, what direction did she say the hardware store was?
She said it's either left or right at the other side of the park, but the way she said it made it sound like she was a little more sure about left.
All right, left it is.
All right, so you start heading left. The other two guys start catching back up to you. And then now you have a third guy.
What?
Or we'll make this one female, equal rights.
Okay, thank you.
You got this chick now.
Representation.
You got this chick now barreling towards you from the right. So you got two guys coming in like back left, and then like a chick from the right as you're going down the road toward whatever store's on the corner.
Okay.
So you're just gonna run, or are you gonna do something about it? You want to look around? Like, what do you want to do?
Just keep going.
You're just gonna keep going.
Well, just keep going.
Okay, so you keep
I
going.
Around these fucking fools, these city slickers. They don't know how fast I am.
I'm pretty fucking fast.
I've been in the woods. I outran a bear.
At least I thought I did.
Could have been a fox.
Could have just been a fat ass dog.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
But, okay, so you're running, and this chick, you know what? We'll see.
It's alright.
We'll run this. We'll run this. Okay. All right, that'll be fine. Like I said, I'm winging this entire thing, so don't hate me too much for this.
Hate.
But
Go find his Twitter.
the chick comes at you and like goes for a swipe of her hand, and like just brushes
The flannel.
the back of your flannel or like the back of your shoulder. She like just brushes it, but like the momentum she's using, she fucking starts to tumble, and she tumbles. But then now you got the two guys behind you.
Okay, because I was
still
gonna say
going
if she
forward.
didn't tumble, I was gonna like go do.
No,
the
she
lean-
was fucking sprinting and
I
went
was
for
gonna
like a
do the
full...
lean back and uppercut with my helmet.
No, she went for like a full on like full
Okay,
momentum.
So
Like
she zombie rolled.
yeah, she rolled, but you still got the two guys behind you.
Okay. So I'm gonna just. Well, keep booking it.
Keep booking it.
Do I see a hardware store?
All right, you
inside? Do I
eventually
see my
start. You
family?
eventually make it to the end of the road to like the corner. In the corner, right on the end, it is not a hardware store.
What is it?
It's a hunting shop.
Even better. All right.
So you head there.
Booking it, and I'm locking the door behind me.
All right, so you book it. You book it. You get in. Well,
I'm not locking the door.
you're not locking the door. You're just going in
the
and
door.
shutting it.
I'm gonna assume you have to turn the handle.
Yeah. It's a tourney. It's a tourney handle.
So it takes some skill.
Skill. But yeah,
It's a lot of
sure. You get in there, and then just in the nick of time, you get that door shut, and there's just banging and clanging on the other side of the door. From
Now,
the fellas
considering this
following.
is a hunting shop and the guns are here, I'm assuming there's some metal caging on the bar. There's a door. You know how like gun shops kind of have more protection for their stores.
Well, yeah, they have protection. Like a lot of your stuff is in like your cases or whatever, but then you have like the caged-in section that has like all the guns.
Well,
and
no, but
shit.
I meant like the store itself. Like the door would have like a metal.
Oh,
like
for
the
sure.
scissor kind of metal door.
For sure.
I'm gonna close that and shit.
Okay. So while you're in there, you hear this. You hear some crazy shit. And it's darker in the store because
Handguns to the left of me.
the guns are in cases by the desk.
What I got near me?
Let's see.
There's bound to be knives, axes.
Jerky.
Oh damn! I gotta. Pick up some of that.
There's a cooler in the corner. It's got beers in it.
Doesn't help me. I mean,
Let's say I'm at the door, right?
Yep.
To your right, you got like your standard jerky, your cooler with drinks. Over here, you got your desk, caged in, with all the guns behind it.
Yeah, clearly, yeah.
Over here, you got some apparel. You got like a tilt-a-whirl of apparel.
Is that a new helmet? No.
No, it's probably just like hats, jackets, that kind of thing. And like the desk, it's not just like one of those straight desks. It's like an L. Like it goes like to the back and then it goes across. Yeah. So all of your shit like in
behind that.
Well, there's the glass cases like in the desk that have like
that
your handgun kind of things.
Kind of like
And then you got your rifles and your bigger shit behind the desk. Yeah. Now, some of this place looks like it's already been kind of ransacked. Like there's some shit broken. There's some shit on the back missing, and there's one of those zombies in behind the desk in the caged area, and he's like,
is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, you're hearing like him? He like starts like he starts like taking his hand out the cage and like trying to claw at you.
Nice bulletproof glass, moron.
Well, it's a cage. He has his hand.
Well,
like,
yeah,
in the
but I
cage.
mean the display, so he couldn't even crawl
Oh,
through
well,
if
yeah.
he wanted to. Is it like a very like I can see the back of the store from here? There's no surprises, or is this like a bigger store?
It gets darker toward the back because like all you got like a window or two and like the door in the front that give you enough because it's power still out, so you can see like the front of the store mainly, and then it gets darker toward the back of the store.
Any flashlights up front?
You know,
It's a hunting store.
it is a hunting store, but we'll see if they're in the front. I don't see why they wouldn't be, but that's for this to decide. Yes.
Nice.
There are flashlights in the front of the store. Right, so you take one, turn that bitch on,
Click, click.
and you can now see.
Great. What
You can see some corpses on the ground.
Did they look
some-
already?
They
Taken
were
out, or do they
were
look like-
picked at
Oh, okay, so they're dead.
and
Dead.
torn up.
So they're dead.
Yeah, they're not doing great. That guy's missing an arm. You know, it's rough.
Cool. I guess that's good. That means.
Oh, that's good.
Well,
Those are fine.
How did that happen if he's behind there? Unless there was somebody here and they trapped him in there.
You're just gonna have to figure that out, I suppose.
Without going too far back into any hidden areas, I'm going to quietly.
Well, you can go as quietly as you want. That motherfucker sees you.
Oh no, the one stuck. I don't give a shit about.
Yeah, no, he's not exactly making it quiet. He's still fucking, you know, doing all that shit
Well, that's just zombie
from the other
noises.
side of the.
I don't really give a shit about that. This is zombie noises.
So you're going through. You notice there's some
Slides beef jerky over to zombie.
zombie just goes, oh.
It goes to the back corner.
But
It would.
you notice there's some handguns. You got your thing with knives in it. You know, ammunition and shit's like behind
That.
the desk, like
Oh.
back there.
That makes sense.
So
Well,
most of these probably aren't even loaded,
No.
but there are knives.
I will take the knives. 3.
You take 3 knives.
3 knives. And I will take.
Where do you put these knives?
Oh, my belt. Where else? They got sheaths.
Your belt can hold 3 knives.
Any belt could hold 3 knives.
It's a very.
Would you like me to test?
I mean,
Any belt can hold 3 knives.
fine. You have 3 knives of varying sizes and design. Now
Okay.
what?
I am gonna grab. Well, do they have gun holsters? I would assume.
Yeah, they've got I'm
gonna grab
gun
grab the Booker
accessories.
DeWitt, the Booker DeWitt kind of like upper body cop gun holsters under the armpits.
Okay.
Grab 2 handguns, maybe like a. I don't want to go with a Magnum or anything like that. What if we do? Well, what do they have? I'm sorry.
A lot of your
Have,
there's
oh,
some
what the fuck is that called?
your higher caliber guns aren't really there anymore. It seems.
What's that really standard handgun that everybody loves?
What, like a Glock?
Yeah, it is. The Glock. Yeah. If they got Glocks,
Uh,
unless there's a P250 or something. I don't know.
sure. There's a Glock.
Cool. I'll take Glock. There's only one.
One, but it's probably not loaded because it's just
What
in the
else
case.
is there?
Well, you're looking and you're whatever. That door starts to break.
The metal one or the glass one behind the metal one?
Okay, maybe not. The door behind the metal thing starts to break. And you're still looking around for things, I'm assuming?
I'm just going to grab a second gun, put it in the holster, and then look for an exit out the back.
All right, there is a back exit. Confirmed. You gonna use that? Before you leave this store...
Well, I'm not leaving it.
Well, I'm just saying, before you leave the
Okay.
store, you notice that you're missing something.
Ammo. Yeah.
I was gonna say like your
And
wife
my
and
family.
child, but
Well, they're not here. They're not here, clearly.
So you notice that they didn't make it here.
Yeah.
They didn't get here, so they probably went
aren't here.
the other way.
And if they're, I mean, they could be here, but it's highly unlikely. They probably.
Wait, didn't check the corpses either. So.
Nah, it's not them. I have a lot of faith in my family.
I have a lot of faith. They're probably fine.
I would rather not know and assume they're okay somewhere, and just have that driving force. Like, I'm looking for my family, and then somebody eventually tell me, yeah, they're dead, or something. But
sure.
Then
All right,
look
fine.
At it.
Fine, sure.
So
go
anyways, on. You better fuck off. You better. Scrumbus Lubil ain't losing shit.
He ain't gonna lose shit.
He ain't gotta look. I already lost the pickup.
You're
what
right.
more could
You're
you
right.
take
You
from me?
did lose that pickup.
Stop.
I love doing that. I'm basically giving him like the no
Fine.
bitches.
No bitches.
No, but anyway.
No family. Oh no.
Anyway, so you head out the back, or are you still in the store?
I'm still in the store. I'm going to. I assume it's just the door stopping that zombie from exiting that area.
Well, yeah. There's not really. He's pretty much back there. Like
Right,
that's
well, I'm gonna
basically where he's
coax
at.
him over by the door with some jerky.
You coax him by the back door?
No,
the front door?
by the door he's locked behind. Like it's a cage
Okay.
up until the door,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna coax him over the door, and I'm like, okay, good. And then I'm gonna kick in the door so the door fucking flattens him, like not kills him, but like, up against the wall.
Well,
and
the
you get hit
door
with the
going
door.
to the back, it's more like a half door. Like it's not like one of the big doors. It's like a. Well, I guess.
Oh well,
that
that's
makes
even
sense.
if you want to make it a half.
I guess it
door-
wouldn't make sense.
No, because you could just climb that.
Fine, full door. I'm thinking
Okay,
wrong.
Well, then I'm gonna
I'm
hit him
thinking
with
of
the
a different
fucking
thing.
door by kicking it in as hard as I can, and then I'm gonna pin him, and then I'm gonna take the knife and stab his head, and then
All right, so you managed
Here we
to get in there, take him. And managed to
Yep.
go for a strike to the head.
with a naff.
I'll allow it. Yeah, you
Pretty
take
standard.
him out,
Yeah.
and now the back is free.
All right, and grab my ammo.
All right, you managed to grab some ammo for your gun, your handgun.
Mm-hmm.
There are like a few there's like the hunting rifle kind of things
So
in the
like
back.
a 308 with a scope.
Basic, well, probably not with a scope immediately attached to it. Like you'd probably have to get
All right,
an attachment for it
grab a scope.
if
grab
that's
that.
available.
Okay, grab whatever the fuck I can. And maybe
Okay.
a shotty,
Okay.
double barrel.
Shoddy.
Yeah, they got double barrels.
Let me just see how many shotguns are left.
Well, they should have 12 gauge, 20 gauge, and 15.
The fuck was that? I'll allow shotgun, I
Okay.
guess. That just means you're carrying a lot of shit though, and you're gonna be kind of weighed down. Not weighed down, but like you're not gonna be as agile with all that shit.
No.
So what are you
Well,
taking?
the majority of what I'm fucking carrying is
3 knives, a Glock, a rifle, and a shotgun.
I thought I picked up another handgun.
You picked up 2?
I picked up.
I said there was a Glock.
Yeah, and I put the Glock in the holster,
Yeah,
and then
you picked up a Glock.
another. I thought you said.
I said there was a Glock. I didn't
That
say
was
there was
it.
multiple
That was it.
Glocks.
No,
I said
but
there was
I
a
mean,
Glock.
but I mean for handguns, that was it.
Well, there might have been like a snubbed revolver or something.
I'm taking that.
All right, fine. You got a
I'm
Glock,
not-
a revolver, a
duffel
rifle,
bag.
and a shotgun.
Yeah. They got backpacks.
All right. I'm going to have to nerf this a little bit.
All right.
You
All
find...
right, fine.
hold on. No, you find ammo for the Glock and the rifle.
Okay,
You don't find shotgun ammo or the ammo for the revolver.
that's fine.
I'll nerf it.
All right.
You have those, yes. I'd say you have about like a mag for the Glock,
Yeah.
and then maybe a mag for the... Well, rifles don't really use mags. They're...
I believe the certain rifles use mags, but I don't think the 308 does.
Yeah, we're
I
not...
think the
So you
308
find a few
yeah.
find a few rounds for the 308. You don't
It's
find
bold
a
action.
Yeah, you don't find crazy shit.
All right, sounds good to me.
Now the zombies in the front of the store have broken down the main door, and they're,
they're,
attacking.
pushing
They're,
against the
they're
gate.
attacking that door, and that ain't gonna last because that latch ain't doing so hot. So you're gonna have
And out
to.
the back with the shot. Oh wait, what do I have ammo for?
Rifle and Glock.
Rifle and Glock. All right, taking out the Glock, heading out the back door.
All right, so you head out the back door, and you hear the revving of an engine. What sounds familiar to you? The family truck starts barreling down the road.
Hey!
So you start waving.
Yeah.
You start waving, hollering, shooting, and hollering.
Well, not shooting.
Not shooting and hollering, but
I'm
wailing
just
and
I'm just waving.
You're just waving.
Yeah, I'm just like, like. You don't get to roll for me anymore. Terrible. He got a nat fucking
I'm
one.
running this for you. I'm running this. This is how it goes.
Fuck me, dude.
That's how we run this. I run it. Remember?
She hits me with the car.
No.
and then the bullets explode under the friction.
No. See what happens is it's driving. They don't see you, but as soon as it leaves view, and as soon as you don't see it anymore, you just hear some screeching, you hear some crashing, and you hear some commotion.
Goes the other way.
Oh, that sucks. Anyway.
Shit! He has the Krimpets! Fuck! Has to go back for his family. No. Alright. Well, you know what time it is. No, fucking,
time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
He's literally just watching.
He's just watching Good Mythical. Just
no, take out. You said I had ammo for the 308
rifle.
So yeah, so I take out the rifle. I'm just gonna I'm like walking, but I see.
I'm also being really nice for this. This city would be fucking swamped.
Oh, I know it would. Yeah, but this is because this is like a one shot.
I'm gonna be nicer to that. Yeah, I'm bypassing a lot of shit here.
Yeah, like this.
You would be fucked.
This is one shot light.
Yeah, this is very light. I'll plan the next one better.
This is more
I
about just kind of like
next genre won't be zombies either. It'll be something different.
Yeah. So I'm gonna look down the scope real quick. Can I see through the fog or no?
I'm pretty sure
my wife
scopes
in the
don't
head.
remove fog.
Shoot the wife in the
So no, I'm gonna say no. You don't see through the fog.
Okay.
With your scope.
So I'm gonna run in there.
All right. So you start
Block
running
out.
toward there. There were some that were following the truck when it barreled past. So some of them catch wind of you.
I'm gonna
Two
cod this
catch
shit
wind of
where
you.
Knife in one hand, gun in the other.
All right, those two start coming toward you. One like front left kinda, and then one like more to your right. So what's your plan now? This guy's closer than that one.
One who's closer, I'm gonna stab in the head real quick.
All right, so you take your knife, bam, real quick, drop. The other one, still pretty quick, and luckily you got that shot off because now you have enough time to react to this one. So now, what do you do with this one? Do you just knife, or are you gonna? What are you gonna do? You just gonna knife it?
You don't fucking bullet that shit. Too much commotion.
All right, so you go and you hit a knife shot, but you kind of graze here. You kind of graze like
Kinda
across
just
the
makes
jaw.
him stumble a little.
You kind of graze the jaw, and it falls like past you. But it's getting back up.
Curb stomp.
Yeah, curb stomp.
Curb
All
stomp.
right, use curb stomp. You smushed him.
Nice.
With your Tims.
Scrumbus Lubil only wears the finest boot
Your
accessories. My Timberlands. No, I've heard actually.
I hear they're nice.
I hear they're like really nice, but I like.
Whatever. This isn't about Timberlands.
Okay, yeah.
Forget it.
Hold on, wife and child. I need to talk about my Tims.
All right, so there's still some pretty crazy commotion going on over there. There's some hoops and hollers. There's some, zombie miscellaneous noises.
Okay.
You can start to see maybe like the flicker of one of the lights
On the truck?
Yeah, like one of the taillights.
Okay, well, what the fuck? You broke my chair.
I didn't break shit. I didn't touch you.
I said I broke my chair.
Oh, I thought you said you broke my chair.
You broke my chair.
Anyway.
So I'm going to head on over yonder. Is the truck like what kind of condition is truck in? Is it like
It ain't great.
fucked?
It went into like a concrete like building like side. Like it kind of hit the side
Ooh.
and like kind of scraped and like went into like a
Okay.
ditch or something.
So is my family in there?
You can
From the
hear
window?
your son screaming.
From in there?
Yes.
Is there anybody around, like the truck? Any Zambos?
There's a few. There's like
Pop, pop, pop.
there's one like pretty much in the window on the driver's side.
Yeah.
One
Mhm.
kind of like crawling, like mantling his way like onto the truck.
Uh-huh.
And then there's another one who is trying to get like through the passenger side.
All right. Well, this time I'm gonna pop, pop, pop 3 in the head.
All right, let's check your accuracy.
I'm gonna re-roll if this is shit.
All right,
Never mind.
you pop the one mantling the truck. You miss the one at the driver's side, but that's because its
He's
head
probably got my
is
attention, though.
inside the driver's side. But yeah, you definitely got its attention. And you shoot the one near the passenger side, but you kind of like, you graze him. He's kind of dazed, but like he steps back
Yeah.
and like it was like whatever. But the one, you got its attention, and now it's barreling toward you. And now you
Stab.
knife it, bam, done. Okay. So you hear some zombie miscellaneous from in the distance, so do you stand your ground, or are you going for that truck?
Well,
Because
this
you
is
still got the
last-
one that's
well,
dazed
yeah, I was
at
gonna
the
say,
passenger side.
stab quick, go to the truck quick,
All right,
like real
you
quick.
stab right quick, and you like shove him out of the way. You get to the passenger side of the truck.
Is my wife in the driver's seat dead?
Your
or
wife's
something?
whole ass neck
dead.
and
Dead.
like jaw are just like
Gone.
eviscerated, and your son is screaming as you know you would in that
All right,
situation.
I
Like
grabbed my
he
son.
kind of like was while the one was busy
Mhm.
chomping at the wife, he kind of like got away from
Yeah.
the side of the passenger where the other one was trying to get in.
All right, grab my son. Gotta grab.
He's
the
a little
insurance.
cut up and stuff from whether
Hold on, son. Shut up. Gotta grab my insurance out of here. Gotta.
you got crimpets in here.
Yeah, you got crimpets.
You got the crimpets? Jesus Christ. The crimpets all right?
No. The crimpets are on the ground. No.
Yeah,
Oh,
like you
goes
you
past-
go to the driver's
goes-
side, open the driver's side, push your wife out, you're like, oh god.
It pulls like the fucking car. Oh, no. Like the fucking.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
No, but
But
Yeah,
I'm
he's
gonna
not
grab my
good
son
right now.
Right up. I said piggyback. Boom. Done. We are hauling ass out there. Hauling ass. I'm gonna find the nearest. Is there any parked vehicles?
yeah, there's an office building not far that there's a few cars parked outside of.
When you say an office building, that means a whole ass parking lot, doesn't it?
The parking lot's on the other side of the street. There's a parking
like a-
strip like right in front of the office building. Like where you can come in and just
What's
like
our selection that we're buying today?
let's find out.
A 1, a 2, a 3. I hate you. Another fucking nat 1. Are you fucking?
You ain't
shit-
found shit.
We ain't found shit.
And whatever you do find,
Don't
fucked beyond all reason. Fucked up beyond all reason. That's FUBAR.
Yeah. Fubar. Yep. Okay. All right.
So now, your son is still
any
clinging
bicycles?
dangerous bicycles.
I got
Did-
legs of
Let's see if
God.
someone biked to work.
Whoa! Fuck you, eco-friendly assholes. Nobody.
No one biked to work. So
I'm
now,
gonna try one more thing. Just one more. This will be the last one. Any form of motorcycle and or dirt bike.
if there's no cars, why would there be motorcycles?
You don't know that. What do you mean?
I felt like
car is
that.
not a
I felt like
motorcycle.
no, okay, but I felt like that went for automotives in general.
Okay, fine. We'll go.
You know what? For you, since you got 2 1s, I will do 1 extra roll.
I A natural 20. That is what I'm talking about.
There is a pristine. You can't really tell from the lighting. You can't really tell from the lighting, but it's a dark. It's like a dark blue, like shine on it, and it's got like some. It's got like a airbrushed blue devil woman on the side of the gas tank.
God, the rich asshole CEO. This is like one of those scenes in a TV show.
Shit.
Well, no.
Oh.
It's like one of those scenes in a TV show where the one character is just watching this. Like it opens with like this movie, like action movie, all serious and whatever, and then he turns around and it's like convenience, and it's such bullshit.
Yeah, fantastic. You got the fucking the succubus over there just waiting for you.
All right, hop on
the temptress.
Fucking, that's a nat 20. Is the key in the ignition? Or
you know what? Fuck it. Let me scrub that airbrush off. On the side, instead of having a devil woman, there's a woman with two very large blue bird wings.
Hey!
So now you have a
harpy.
A harpy motorcycle.
Nice. I'm gonna
hop on that shit.
Book it.
All right, you're getting it, and it's doing the horror movie thing where it's not starting right away. You got, I would say, about 2, maybe 3 are starting to make their way toward you.
How far?
They're getting real close. Real close, man. They're coming on your ass. They're coming all over your ass.
Whoa!
They're coming.
Whoa!
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 In front of my son.
In front of my kid.
At least let me be in the back room or something. Goddamn.
At least let my wife watch.
They're coming on your ass.
All right.
But they're approaching fast.
Try one more time.
What are you trying for? You gotta
start it.
Start it.
Yeah.
All right.
Hit the mouse.
So it's not working, and they start getting close, and just as you're about to reach for your gun...
Oh, hell no. I'd reach for a knife.
Well, whatever you reach for, just as you're about to reach for it, a huge, like, roar sound, like, just echoes throughout the entire place, and they all stop. And they look around, and they, like, are looking for this, and they, like, back up, and then they just leave. Then they're just gone.
So I am not going to start it. I am going to take the kickstand off, and we are going to roll it.
All right, so you begin rolling down the road,
and we're going to try to, like, start it, but not start it until we're away from whatever the fuck that was.
So you're rolling away, and you hear like maybe 1 or 2 more of those roars go off from like the same location. And as you're going, some of those zombies just bolt it past you. They just fucking zip, zorp, zap. Like they're just gone. Like, they're not even thinking about you or your son or the bike. They're just zipping.
All right, we are going to roll until we're back towards the woods, back towards the road that leads all the way back to our cabin and shit.
All right, the road is still fogged to God knows.
Better than we didn't.
But you get to a point, everything starts to get quiet.
Okay.
Everything's quiet. All the sounds are coming from
the city.
All
right, we are going to start it.
Yeah, start it up?
Yep.
I'll do 1 roll, and if it doesn't work after 1 roll, I'll just let you do it.
Okay.
I just
like
just an excuse to roll.
Yeah, this is yeah.
It explodes in a ball of fire.
Oh, this motherfucker just rolled another nat 1. You're not using this dice anymore.
Fine, give me another one.
Give me another one.
Give me another one.
You're getting the glow in the dark one. Fucking crackhead.
7. Whatever. I just need an excuse to roll.
Okay.
You start the thing.
Yeah.
You beat it. Your son is freaking the fuck out.
The fog lights. And we're going to.
All right. You make it back to the wood, the 100-acre wood that you've emerged from. Oh bother! But
just coming.
And the fog isn't as thick here, but it's definitely
it's
going.
coming in. Yeah.
And your son, luckily, still has the. I completely forgot about the respirators, but we're gonna say he still has it on.
Everybody has a respirator. My
So,
wife's half-beaten face had a respirator.
yeah, we're just not gonna talk about the fact that your wife's dead. We're just gonna gloss over that. I guess.
Scrumbus Lubil doesn't acknowledge anything traumatizing.
He lets that shit bottle up inside him.
Just like the head injury. Or the fact that his entire family is probably dead.
But you make it back to your cabin. And that is where we'll leave it. You've escaped the city. Congrats.
Oh my god.
So anyway, this was I'm completely pulled that out of my ass.
Mateys and Lenelman.
Scrumbus Lubil and Gene Lubil live. The original plan.
Abigail Lubil is.
The original plan was to have them come by, and then you get their attention, and then you'd be able to get in the car, and then like all leave. I wasn't gonna immediately kill everybody, like I wanted to. But.
Well, now here's the real question, because while we're traveling down the highway, or the wooded road, and this is very important. Did he still have the Krimpets? Because if he didn't, I'm throwing him off the bike amongst. No, I'm joking. No, we're not doing that. It's already recorded. It's not. I'll cut this part out. I'll cut this fucking part out, Casey.
If it's like a 1, you have to end the episode. If it's a 1, you have to end the episode. Only if it's a 1. To 12, you're fine.
Oh, Christ.
He had a Krimpet. That was kind of smushed from whatever.
That's what it's really about.
Anyway, that entire thing was pulled completely out of my ass. I promise I will have something better prepared.
I thought it was fun.
Next time.
I thought that was really fun. I mean, we've been doing this shit since...
Well, we used to wing it back in the day.
We've been doing this shit since, like, middle school, so it's not anything new.
It's just, I wanted to prepare it more. I was going to have, like, a whole thing.
Yeah, you're going to have a system, and... Well, I said, what if we did, like, we could have done...
Next time, I'm going to have the system, we're going to basically set it up before we get into it. Like however your character...
It's okay if you don't want to, like, you can't dev with me because that would give away the story. But
right.
Systems, you can dev with me.
Basically what I'm going to happen, I basically have, like, a rundown of what's going to happen. Basically, when these continue, the next one we do, whenever that is, we're going to start with, like, a prep story. Yeah. Like, for example, like, let's say if I did this one different. Something. Basically, I would give you a few choices. Like, I would tell you a short part of your story, like your background story, and give you a choice of right then and there. Like, what do you do here? Fine. And then continue, give you another choice, and whatever you choose will decide, like, statistics and, like, all that jazz. Well, like with how Scrumbus is, with him being a lumberjack.
Ridiculous. He's absolutely goofball.
He's a strength-based character, so he wouldn't be great with agility. He wouldn't be great with, like even, like, he's also probably more of a melee-focused character. He's probably not a gun user.
Just so it's no surprise to the audience, Scrumbus Lubil, who never had a name because he was just an H1Z1 player model that I had, like, the idea was, the red motorcycle helmet, black visor, black and red flannel, the cuff, all that shit. And I expanded that into him having 2 crowbars that, like, half black and half yellow, kind of like those neatly designed ones.
Just know that this,
like, stores and shit.
This is not the end of Scrumbus. This is not the end of Scrumbus's story. We will come back to it on another one-off.
Maybe we'll continue with a little more structure.
Oh yeah, no, this was absolutely a fucking mess.
I thought it was fucking great. I thought it was something nice to take the people's mind off.
That was fully. I was playing with a few things that I had thought of, like the red mist. I thought about that.
I thought it was kind of cool. I'm kind of curious. Is that, like, going to be like a permanent thing? Are we always going to have respirators?
We don't know.
That's what I'm a little worried about.
We don't know.
That's a bitch.
We don't know yet. But for now, that is the end of Scrumbus' story. I will have something better prepared for the next time we pull one of these off, one of these one-offs.
Yes.
So thank you,
Thank you,
everybody,
so much.
for joining us on this little experimental vitamin crit episode.
Vitamin Crit. I like that.
So be sure to,
Like, subscribe if you want to talk about things or suggest things.
Oh,
There's
this also
comment
goes for the
section.
cast. I wanted to say this. This also
What?
goes for the cast. Anyone who's listening right now,
Uh-huh.
you give us any sort of ideas. Give us like a topic or whatever. We'll discuss it. Next time we can check
you
it
guys
out.
can maybe
Recommend some stuff. We'll
maybe
look into
every
it.
now and again, if you guys make a character, we'll play them through. We'll see what that's about.
Yeah, maybe we'll throw them in the.
We'll throw them as like either a playable character or
throw them
an
in a crit
Easter egg
episode
or something. Or yeah, we want to do more interesting things like this.
This is experimental.
The one-shots
Absolutely
are
experimental.
something new. We did try something similar way back when and it was just a fucking travesty because we weren't even ready.
That was even
mentally.
more of a mess than this one was.
To be fair, we were both burned out the shit.
Yeah.
And it
Yeah,
was
no,
just
that was a
not
rough
great
day.
Space.
That was a very rough day.
Yeah, so just pretend that one never even
Yeah.
happened. So Vitamin Crit, new series.
New series.
Hopefully we'll see more episodes. I want to say that I'll do a lot of editing for this one. Maybe
If this ever comes out, anyway.
Oh no, it will. It'll either come out. Either I'll actually edit the shit out of it.
Should I give like a death
Or
battle
not.
style teaser for the next theme?
What do you mean?
Like, you know how at the end they're like, next time on Death Battle, and then they like show like one of the characters or whatever, like who's throwing down next time?
How do we do that though?
Basically, I'll tell you this much. For the next one, Cody, he's heading west. We're going to the wild, wild, and crazy west for the next time.
Okay. So yeah, I think that's cool. I think that's an idea. I'll yeah. So if you want to go check out our other shit, you can find it here all on YouTube.
Yep.
If not, you can go find us on Anchor, Spotify, Google Podcast, and Instagram, TikTok, and we also have YouTube Shorts.
Be sure to hit subscribe and leave a comment. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell, and we'll see you next time.